According to the Ceylon Electricity Board, the nationwide blackout on Monday has occurred due to a malfunction at the subgrid station in Keravalapitia. Thereafter, due to a breakdown at the Norochole power plant, the CEB has decided to cut the supply of power from time to time across the country. The CEB said today that at least 3 days would be taken to restart the power generation process at the Norochole Lakvijaya power plant. However, quite contrary to this, specialists on power and energy and trade unions point out that there is no reason as to why a breakdown occurred at the Norochole power plant due to the malfunction that took place at the Keravalapitia power plant. There is no reason as to why the entire country would lose power due to a human error at the Keravalapitia subgrid station, because the breakdown has to stop at the Katukota subgrid station. If the breakdown continues to the Norochole power plant, then it can't be considered as negligence. We asked the President to direct his attention towards this by appointing a presidential commission to look into what is being done at the CEB. Cutting the power supply is something that shouldn't have been done at this moment because there is a large number of generators that could have been added to the system.
So the reasons given for the total blackout of the country that happened a few days ago is a fault, a human error took out the Keravalapitia grid substation. However, what has also happened is there's a earth fault in one of the bus bars in Norochole power plant which knocked off the unit 1 of Norochole coal plant. Now, from what we know, the kind of fault that happened in Keravalapitia cannot trigger a earth fault in the bus bar. So whether these are actually connected events or two independent events is something that the expert committee is inquiring into, and it is tripping of Norochole and not an issue in Keravalapitia power plant that seems to have triggered the island-wide blackout. The chairman of CEB coming on TV and saying the answer to this problem is to build another coal plant in the same location, same type. Now I have to remind that if we had 4 coal plants in Norochole, all 4 coal plants will not be working at this point of time, and we probably would have had not just 1 hour of power cuts or 2 or 3 more power cuts than what is currently going on. So only thing it will do is that it will increase the risk and it will compromise the energy security of this country. We also know that this power plant, the 4th plant expansion is actually opposed by all of the engineers in Norochole existing current plant. A petition to that has been handed over to the engineers union, signed by over 60 engineers, including the power plant head. It seems to me certain people in the CEB is trying to, accelerate a coal plant which will actually not solve problems but make Sri Lanka's energy grid more unstable and more likely to create catastrophic failures like the